everybody. Well, good evening. Did you expect me saying that before the green lights came out on my camera? Sure you didn't. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another round of the World Tour. We find ourselves in the split number 1. The split where the big boys play, and I cannot wait to see what we are about to embark ourselves into. We're here at the Brands Hatch. My name is Juan Antonio Mena Jimenez, as you know, and of course my teammate, my lovely partner, does not want to say anything about Juan Antonio Mena Jimenez. Instead, he wants to say, "Let's go, Mr. Claxton. Let's go, Mr. Claxton. What about the Juan? What about the Juan, man? What about the Juan, man? Unbelievable. I don't want to talk to you anymore. Look at Seata. Let's go, Mr. Seata." My lord, man. You know, when you think there's competition, when you think there's hope, this guy comes in a pop, just like that. Just pop. And he gets pole here on the practice. Let's see if it's going to be the same on the qualification. But I must say, god damn, I hate Conrad Seata. I hate him. I hate him. He's too fast. Hello, Pomegranate. Isn't that lovely? I see Sordisic. I see Bullet Racing. I see my no longer friend, Bjorn van der Oveland. You said chorizo. I love you, man. It's so good to see you all here, and my friends. We're just ready to go into qualifying, just a few seconds away from it. In the meanwhile, let's talk about the standings, because at the moment we just had one race, an amazing showdown, seriously next level stuff from these big boys. And Seata was the one who took the race, and behind him it was Ben Kruk, Martin Klaassen, Papa Giorgio, and sinking for the top 5. Seriously, what a race we had on round 1. It was a blast. We saw it all. Close fighting, pandemonium. What else could you ask for? Incredible overtaking, some stupid stuff. You gotta love it all, you know. It's the yin and the yangs. You gotta have the good to have the bad. But here there's no bad things, I can tell you. It's absolute fantastic racing from these guys. What a lovely race on Suzuka. Of course, I highly recommend you to watch it here on the YouTube channel. We have the highlights down there, as well as the full race. And well, I said it, we're going for it. Ladies and gentlemen, time for qualifying. Let's go. Ain't we ready? You damn right we are. Can't wait for Conrad domination once again. I gotta tell you, that guy is fast. Jeez. He's a damn missile. Well, I hope the quality is okay. Please let us know. I see 10 people already on the broadcast. I love it. Vodeknik. Let's go. You damn right. No trucks to drive tonight. No truck. You talk about truck, boy. Okay, big boy. We're talking about truck. We're gonna drive truck. Well, isn't the simulator looking fantastic? I am so excited to go for this one for a long ass time. There you see Papa Giorgio. And you know what? We're gonna go with Robert Arlavi. Why? Because I love him. And now we're gonna go for a track guy with him. You damn right. Here we go, last corner, and time to start a lap here at an incredible British track that is Brands Hatch. Here we go into Paddock Hill Bend, right-hander, downhill, amazing corner, so exciting when you nail it, so absolute shit when you don't. We just went through the Hillwoods Hill as well as Druids, Graham Hill, into the Graham Hill Bend. Of course, Graham Hill, one of the best drivers to ever live. Here we go now into Surtees. Oh man, it's so good to see this track having incredible names.
for all the corners. Right now we find ourselves into the Pilgrim's Drop into Hawthorne Bend. Very long right-hander, careful. The track is very narrow through here. Of course, Portobello straight into Westfield. Lovely corner, lots of curve there for Arlavi. Up the hill into the Dingledale. There we go. Nice lines, fantastically done. Sterling's right in front of us. This is a very tricky corner. Really careful with that entry curve. It can set the car off and send you to the moon. Last corner, ladies and gentlemen, and the finish line is going to be there for Robert Arlavi. Croatia, Pizdaria, Arlavi 24/7. There you see Seattle already 23-3. Oh my God. Oh my Lord. You want to make me cry. Damn. Whew. Right now, Seattle leads from Crook 4/10.5. It is. I am so happy to see you all here. I love seeing the chat active. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, invite all of your friends as well as your family. Please confirm me if the audio is okay. That would mean the world. And we're gonna go now with what I think is one of the best additions we've had to the World Tour in a long time. And no, I'm not saying it because he's my teammate. You know, he's not as good as me, but he's close. Martin Klassen, young boy. He showed us some damn speed last week, and I'm sure he's gonna do just the same. There's one more corner to go. At the moment, we see the rest of the drivers getting their lap times in. I usually go to the brand speech. Audio's great. Is the video the same? Klassen into P4, a second away from Seattle. Let's go with Sanchin Blesic. Looks great as usual, Juan. Thank you very much. Is Chris Ilom. What the hell are you saying, woman? Blesic, as you can see right now, holding P20. Fastest lap of 25.5. But he's rocking it right now. He might be able to get himself into the top 7. Let's see. Just a few more meters to finish the lap. P9 for Blesic. Good. A lapped. Good attempt. And let me tell you. Look at Jan Hilden. Yande. Daddy Yankee. Yep. Some reggaeton for Mr. Hilden. Right now he holds P14 with a 25 dead. Hilden wants to get into the top 10, and ladies and gentlemen, Hilden is gonna get it indeed, going into P7. Very good lap. Crook has taken the lead from Seattle. I said it in the chat before we started. I had something in me. It was telling me Ben Crook might be the winner today. He's in his home ground. He's feeling comfy. McLaren is a very good car in this track. Let's see if we can get it happen. It's one of my grand checks, of course. The boyfriend, the husband of the spoon. Oh, baby. Crank checks, man, that's a hell of a lap. Crank checks, for the love of God, can you get it yourself into P8? Crank checks. Hell of an attempt. Goes into P8. Fantastic. Let's check it out on the Belgium. Mr. Niko Vlamic, I'm sorry for calling you Croatian with so many names finishing in X or Ovic. I just, you know, my Croatian brain turns on. Or it would be better if Spoon Guy would shut up with his commentator. Look at Vlamic go, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to be able to go into the top 15 for sure. No, P16. Just 5 thousandths of a second from it. And I may not really want to focus on, and I nearly commented a curse him. That is Lucas Vase. He has been very, very fast in every single track we've seen him. I'm so happy to see him back on the hunt. Lucas Vase goes straight into P3. I told you. Oh, that's some timing. I like it. I like it. Let's go now with another man we haven't talked about a lot. That is Alexander Chuchkovic. Let me tell you, what a lovely driver. We saw it last season. He was fighting for the title. This season, unfortunately, hasn't started out too well for what we expected from him. He's holding P7 in the standings right now. P12. Let's see if he can catch back up and show us his best face of himself. Because let me tell you, what a lovely driver Chuchkovic is, and that is a fact, and there's nothing else to it. There you see Kruk already improving on his fastest lap, who is at the pole position. If you'd only have the decency to be able to eat anything with a spoon. It doesn't work with burgers though. It does work, I've tried it, so I can convince myself it's healthy. Coming to think about Christmas, one will get a golden spoon. I think you're gonna get yourself something else, but I'm not gonna say it live on stream. We roasted him and he pretending not to say indeed. Juan loves anything roasted. That is true, man. Some roasted beef with a roasted beef. Oh mama, oh yeah. Let me tell you, Kruk unfortunately has dropped the lap. Traffic there wasn't helping, but look at the alien. Look at the Polish maniac Konrad Siata, 2/10 down. This would put him straight into pole. 11 minutes and a half to go in this qualifying session, and he's looking like $1,000,000. We haven't talked about him. I'm super stoked to see him on track. Petr, I don't know if I pronounced it correctly, Bartonek on P3. This driver, ladies and gentlemen, check out form, because he's an absolute beast. I cannot wait to see the green lights out for the race to begin. It's gonna be fantastic to see him on the track. Siata takes the lead momentarily with a 23.140. Savage, bro, yeah, that's what they like, my friend. They like to bully the best commentator you've ever heard in your life. What can you do? You know, what can you do? Do you see Paul Weller improving by a couple tenths here and there, slowly but surely getting the flow. I think this track is very groovy. Once you get into that groove, once you get into the flow of things, you start getting rapidly faster. But it's a track where you need to get it. I don't know if I explain myself. To be honest, you know, you have tracks that you can strain a lot, and you know, you'll be good. But this track is exactly the, like, it's so, you gotta get it. You know, you gotta click. When you get the click, you just gain a full second easily, because it's so technical here at Brands Hatch, and you can see it right now. Still, even with that, we got 29 drivers with between 2 seconds. I don't even know how to speak English anymore. That is insane how close the grid is. We're going to move with Igor Kristunic. There you have him, holding P14, 3/10 down. Hands down, the best commentator in the right couple. You know who I'm talking about, Bald Egg. Well, isn't that lovely for you to say cute things to me, right? Ain't you a good friend, huh? You son of a bitch. We'll leave it there. Mr. Kristunic. Oh, very hard there on the curve. You gotta be careful, cowboy. Unfortunately, he has lost the 2/10. He lost from his fastest attempt. This lap is not gonna go on the board. Lucas Vase, as you can see, back on it. 3/10 down from the 28. Sorry. From the 20, jeez, my English, man, why do I read you? Lucas Vase with a 23.807, 3/10 down. This will put him straight to P3. Ville sinking in hell of a lap, clutching into the top 3. Will it last? For now it will, because Lucas Vase hasn't validated the lap. There we go now with Martin Klaassen, 2/10 down. Can he get into P4? Just a few moments away. He might be able to clutch to P3. Klaassen crosses the line. Klaassen. Klaassen with the class, with the gangster flow. P3 for the youngster. The youngest kid in the group. Oh yeah. We go back with Krancheks. I'm sure he's happy because he doesn't have to deal with Alma Black 22. Man, I wish I was driving so I wouldn't have to read this woman, but we will leave it there. Krancheks. Lovely livery. Lovely lap. And let me tell you, with a lap like this, he could be the one to get into the top 5. Krancheks is really feeling it tonight, and I love to see that. That track is looking like it's going to be rather warm later on. Indeed, it's 34 degrees by 7:51 p.m. And I must say, that is not realistic. Because come on, ladies and gentlemen, let me say, yeah, Krancheks, 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 Krancheks. Oh my God, Krancheks, P4. It's one of your Krancheks. Wow, wow. Kamikaze. Woo. What a lap. Oh my God, that is a hell of a lap there from Zvonimir Krancheks. I am so proud to see him up in the top. Let me tell you, I have seen him from a long time ago. He has learned, he has fought, he has gone through very tough battles, but my lord, Zvonimir Krancheks on P4, Tresoldi drifting. Oh, good save. It's gonna stay at P19. Let's go with another contender for the top 5 positions. That is none other than Petr Vantonek. Let's go and work with him and see what he can do. Good lines there from Bartonek. Wow. Mr. Truck Driver, I'm going to like you if you continue like that. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm trying to be professional here. I don't want to get into your weird stuff, you know what I mean? I want to focus on Mr. Bartonek, 110th down. And I gotta tell you, Villa is sinking and is flying as well. Bartonek. Right now, he's looking to an optimal, to a professional P3 if he can finish the lap just like this. That is a hell of a line to the absolute limit of the track. Now Bartonek needs to clutch it on this last corner. Great entry. The exit is just sublime, and he might be able to hop himself into P3. Will he take class? No. 30 thousandths of a second, but let me tell you, somebody behind him is a flying. That is Mr. Ville Sinkinen. Here we go. You like the beans, I like him too. Can he take Klassen down into P4? Indeed he can. Indeed he can. A hell of a lap. Sinkinen. Sinkinen in a lobby. Nearly coming into contact. Ben Krug is pushing like an absolute maniac. Right now putting purples everywhere he goes. Can he dethrone Seattle from the lead? He's in the pit lane. He's gonna have 2 more chances. My God, Ben Krug unfortunately makes that mistake because he was absolutely flying. He was 4 tenths down. He could have gone for the first 22 of the evening. Still has a chance. He needs to nail this last corner. That is a hell of a corner indeed. But unfortunately, you could see a little bit of the slide. Ben Krug does have the pace, but he needs to get all of the pieces together if he wants to finally stand in the top step of the ladder at pole position. We go now with Horba Utovic. There you see him driving a lovely Porsche, holding P18 with a 24.390. And ladies and gentlemen, we haven't talked about it. I need to talk about it. 32 drivers, 2 seconds of a gap amongst all of them. You'll tell me if this grid is competitive or not. Oh my God. This race is gonna be an absolute blast. And I cannot wait to see the red lights turn green. Deficit going a little too wide. Now approaching the last corner. 33 degrees. The times are gonna get faster, that is for sure, because the track has cooled down 5 degrees. There you see Death's Edge goes into P7. I want to go with Ben Crook because again he was improving, but it's this last sector where he's losing all the time gained. Can Crook get a little closer? No, he cannot, and he looks like he's gonna give up. Lucas Vase very unfortunately goes in the grass, and that is gonna be his lap. Invalidated. 2 minutes and 15 seconds away from the finish, away from the checkered flag for this qualifying session to be over. We are now back with Igor Kristunic. There you have him. Focus on your English, Fafus. Well, you can Fafus, right? So shut up. Let's see. Kristunic, very good attempt so far. Just one more corner away from the finish line. Can he get himself into the top 10? He's looking very comfortable. He just needs that tiny bit more. He's gonna cross the line. Kristunic. Wow, so close to the P10. Siata still improving, that damn maniac. He doesn't stop. Siata's gonna put a 140. So even better, just by a tiny bit, but you know, he just wants to secure that top spot. 1 minute remaining. Last attempt for everybody. Lorenzo Tresoli going into P17. Let's go with Lucas Vase, who has unfortunately invalidated more than one lap. Let's see if this last one is going to be the one to count. Top 16, same second. It is insane. Now 17. It's just out of this world how close the grid is. This is la creme de la creme, and if you wanna see fast, incredible driving, ladies and gentlemen, you've hit the nail. Pro League Racing is your home. Lucas Vase with a hell of a line through there. Unfortunately, he is losing time still. That third sector really costing him a lot. Vase just might be able to get into P6. Can he get Klassen for the P5? Vase crosses the line, and not even fifth. He goes into fourth. Clutch last corner, gaining a lot of time. The checker flag is out, and we are done with qualifying. Once the remaining drivers cross that finish line, we are now with Petr Vartonek. 2 tenths down. He could go straight into P2. Mr. Vartonek is flying. He has the finish line right in front of him. Vartonek, P3. Momentarily, he still has some drivers on track, so it is not decided just yet. If he gets a 122, I give up. Don't worry, I've already given up. There you see Mr. Crook, one more corner away from the finish line. Can he dethrone Siata? My God, that is an incredible exit. It's going to be as close as it gets. Ben Crook is going to cross it. Ben Crook! 42 thousandths of a second away from Siata. We go with Martin Klassen, the only man driving in the top 10. 1/10 is gonna get him 3 positions. Can he make it happen? The finish line is there. Klassen, push the car. Here he has it. He crosses the line. Klassen is gonna stay in 7th. Ladies and gentlemen, qualifying is over, and it's time to go into race mode. Ain't you excited? Because god damn it, I am. Unbelievable qualifying session, and this is just the beginning. We are waiting for the session to move on, and then it will be time for a great walk. What a lovely start of this broadcast, and the main event is just coming. So please, my friends, let me hear it in the chat. Who's gonna take the checkered? as the winner. Who's it going to be? Turn 1 piece, Daria odds 3000%. Let's leave it there. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go for the grip walk. Bjorn on the Avalon, I cannot believe you're going to leave right now. Of course, trying not to get the copyright. Trying not to be copyrighted, my friends. But it is time for our grid walk, and it starts with nobody else than the alien, then Conrad Ciata. Behind him on the first line it's going to be Ben Krug. Then we have Bartonek, Sinkinen, Vase, Papa Giorgio, Klassen, Kranchek, Stresoli, Devsech. For the top 10, then Chuskovic, Kristinic, Arlavi, Albash, Meguro, Hilden, Long, Fantocci, Berboven. Then we have Tadic, and then of course we have Utovic, Ellis, then Vink, Lewis Hamilton, as you can see right there, Sorisic, Paul Wella, Rene Kern, Nico Blamic. Then behind him, Vasic and Zuranovic for the top 30. Then Blesic, Radozovic, Marko, Gadjan, and Ivan Sunavovic. The penalty starting to come. I see 15 people in the broadcast. That is fantastic. There you see the full grid, and there you see the track where we're gonna spend our next hour. So be ready, ladies and gentlemen. As always, as a ritual, I am gonna have myself a lovely beverage. Like for PLR version of F1 theme, Phantom RCD, you motherfucking right. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna have a sip of water. Maurice Vandenhop, I love you. I hope you're feeling well after that teeth surgery. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna have the sip of water, and I'll be right back. I'm gonna leave you with the Formation Lab. Be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go now into the Formation Lab. Let's take a look at the penalties given ready. There you see Mr. Albash with a 10-second penalty. It would have been Bink with 5 seconds. And if we go a little further down, oh mama, 3 more. It's Hamilton with 5 seconds. Paul Weller standing. He's gonna get teleported. Ay. Get moving, buddy. Get moving. You need to go super hard. Blesic with a 5-second. Gadjan with a 10-second. Those are all of the penalties being given. We see a couple cars completely stopped. Look at Weller. He's racing the clock. Can he make it happen? It looks like he's gonna be able to survive. Oh, no, he wasn't. Paul Weller has been teleported to the pit lane. Whoa. That ain't good. You know what I can say, ladies and gentlemen? I can only say one thing. Chin Hanchi, Chin Srangeno, Chin Chunabasachin. Australian moment right now. You know what that means? It means, ladies and gentlemen, I am very proud to see this race, and we're about to go live. I hope you enjoyed that live interpretation of my new song. Really hope you enjoyed it. Tell me in the chat, did you enjoy that version? Because I think it was bombastic. Well, you damn right it's going to be pissed, because he's going to start in the pit lane. That ain't no good. And I'm going to clear my throat before we go live. Give me a second. Well, the talking is over for the drivers because the red lights are going to turn green in just a few meters time. Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be Seattle leading from Crook, Barton, and Sinking in Face, Papa Jojo, Class, and Cranchester. Solely deficit for the top 10. Here we go with the start of the hour race, and the green lights are out. An incredible start from Seattle. Ben Crook trying to defend from Bartonek. Bartonek side by side, nearly making contact with Ville. Sinking in makes a fantastic move. Here we go with the whole grid 3-1 through the hairpin. There's a little bit of contact there between the Nissan and the Honda. Good moves overall. Look at this. It looks absolutely insane. Side by side action everywhere. No big incidents. This is fantastic racing. Nothing else you could ask for. Bartonic and Class in behind there. You see Lucas Pace is trying to get through. He's gonna get the move done, and it looks like Klassen might be able to take advantage of this because the inside line is the better one for this. Look at that. He is completely denied of trying to recover the position, but unfortunately for Klassen, that's a bad maneuver, and he's gonna slide through. Look at that. Papa Giorgio looking for a move as well. He's not gonna be able to make it happen, so when the crunch checks down into P8, trying to get the move done. Deficit should drop in 2 positions. Everybody coming through nicely. Here we go for the back of the grid so we can take a wider look of what's going on. This is being insane. One of the best first laps I've ever seen. So clean, so good, so much heart racing, and this is just the start. Oh, we got Kristinich nearly out of the track. Of course, he has lost lots of speed. Look at Hilden on the inside. He's gonna go a little too wide. Tresoldi slides through. Now Hilden rejoining the track. Oh my Lord almighty, we need to go on the helicopter. Look at the full pack. Everybody in one position because of Hilden's mistake. There's a little bit of contact there. Oh my Lord, Hilden at the end survives, as you can see at the back of the screen. Hilden makes it through. Side by side action everywhere we look. Here we go up the hill into turn number 5. Side by side action there between Verboven and Fantocci. There's contact, and there is Fantocci on the wall. Sunabovic as well. Pandemonium. Holy shit. Oh my God, we were talking about a very nice first lap. Well, the pandemonium had to wait till the second. Oh my Lord almighty. There you see Sunabovic right in the front. You're going to see the contact behind. There you see Sunabovic now being collected. Bomba. And then nothing he could do. 8 cars involved in the incident. And we got another one. Zanel Tadic is out of the track. Let's see what is happening. It has been the last corner. Pizzaria. Oh my God. Hilden just took the living hell out of Zanel Tadic, who went straight into the wall. Whoo. We were talking about the calm and the good. Well, calm my ass. A 3-1 through the corner. Look at that. Oh, my Lord. You could see there Vasic trying to commit to the inside there on the 3-1. That was not 9. We got another yellow flag. Oh, my Lord. What the hell is going on? We cannot even see. Look at that. Fantocci, Sunaovic both out of the track. Woo. And we can already see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cars in the pit lane. Big crash in the second lap. And that is unfortunately gonna take some people out of contention for a good spot. Maybe not, there's still 56 minutes. Anything can happen. Mr. Bartonek and Vey side by side. Bartonek makes the move. Klassen waiting behind. Let's go with the youngster. Let's see how he's doing. He's waiting behind patiently. The gap's starting to open, of course, with such insane incidents. Nothing else anybody could do. Klassen with a great line down the hill. He hits a very good roundup. Can he go on the inside? He's looking forward to it. There you see him sliding in. Lucas Vey's opening the door. Very nice move. Lucas Vey's very respectful and letting Klassen a little bit of space. And Klassen goes up into P5. Granchek's what a race he's doing as well. At the moment, P8 behind him, the Strutkovic and Albash. There you see Granchek. That's not a good line. That's a little bit of commentator curse. I want to go back with Hilden. He has already been involved in 4 touches. So hopefully we won't see a 5th, because things are not looking too good for him. And just as I go, there has been a little bit of an incident here. Everybody's staying on their respective positions, but there was a little bit of contact. We're going to stay again with the DSRT driver. Look at how aggressively he takes the corner. And now, one more corner till the lap is finished. Conrad Siata, we've said it many times, if he opens the gap to a little bit more than a second, hey, goodbye. Impossible to catch him. And right now, he's going on the 23 high. We know he's a rocket on qualifying, but his race pace is just over the top, over the moon. Albash, side by side with Chuchko momentarily. Albash is going to try to do a little bit of a switcheroo. It's not going to work out. There's not any space for him to try it. That is something very characteristic of British tracks. No room whatsoever. Hilden was looking for the inside line once again. And as I said, no space. We're going to go with Sinkinen. The Bean Boys. You gotta love that livery. And we are having a blast here at Brands Hatch. I must say, as a commentator, one of my favorite tracks as well. I really have to say it. So come on, Bubba, bring it on. Let's check on some close fights. There you see Blessage. We were gonna go for him, but Sinkinen unfortunately went off the track. Now he's gonna drop a lot of time. And Bartonek as well as Klassen already at the back. I was gonna go with Blessage, and now we're gonna do so. He's catching him. Greg Ellis, the proud owner of PLR. What a lovely man, trying to leave it all there on the track. We're gonna go with Eric Maguro, man, one of the nicest people you will ever meet. Lovely driver, just everything about him is so good. I am an Eric Maguro fan, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna go for the fight of P3 because Sinkinen, due to that mistake, has dropped 2 seconds. Kruk 3 ahead of him. And now he needs to be careful because these 2 gentlemen are coming like absolute rockets. Lucas Vey's trying to catch up. The gap is a second. Maybe if he can get into that slipstream a little closer, it will be very, very helpful. Ooh, look at the fire. I love that. That's a great shot indeed. Let's go with Nico Blamage. There you have him. Catching on Lewis Hamilton. Hamilton, of course, P18. For now, he has a good line to defend this. Blamage went a little too wide. We got Sunabovic. Sunabovic. That car looks like toast. Oh, it has been parked for a while. I cannot even get the replay. Well, that is very unfortunate to see because we know he is a hell of a driver. Very unfortunate to see him parked. We go back with the youngster with the Klassen. Bartonek doing an incredible job defending from Martin, from the DSRT driver. These three are giving us a lovely fight that we won't forget soon, because this is how you race hard and clean. A clear example of what PLR is all about. Sanjin Blesic very hard on that entry curve at turn 1, trying to get rid of Greg Ellis ASAP. Not working, unfortunately, for him. So we're gonna move with Bonami Kranjec. There you have him, still at P8. Now catching on Anthony Papa Giorgio. Papa Giorgio, great job so far. Last race he did a little better, but hey, come on, we gotta give him props. He's doing great nonetheless. And unfortunately, we got a yellow flag. It's Salvage. I think he lost it. Oh, he lost it through turn 1. Just completely flying through the walls. Very nice to see him having some track awareness. Do not rejoin the track in an old bad manner. Very good. Unfortunately, he's going to go down to P17, but at least he's still able to race. Kranjec is really getting close to Papa Giorgio. Papa Giorgio starting to struggle. And seriously, Kranjec is on his game tonight. Wow. I am enjoying this man's race for sure. Ooh, that was close. Salvage, of course, gonna go into the pit lane. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, everybody has to do a mandatory pit stop. Why do I say that? If you want to check for yourselves, there is a orange box with the number 1 on it. That means the pit stop is mandatory. They only have to do 1, of course, because it's only a 1-hour race. We have Marco L and Gajan going at it. Yeah, feeding with pancakes. Well, I hope he's not using the spoon, because if you touched it, that's got to be dirty. There, Owen and Meguro having a little bit of a struggle as well. I love it. Nice fight between these two. Vlaminch starting to struggle to catch. It's 2 seconds between these two and himself. And Hamilton behind. Really catching on Vlaminch, and just as I say so, Vlaminch makes a mistake. Let's take a replay. He went a little too hard. Indeed, the gravel, good save. Could have gone straight to the wall, so that is a very good save indeed. Vlaminch goes down into P18. We got Kranjec, Chuchkovic, and Devsic. Triple Croatian Pizdaria between these three drivers. But Kranjec is feeling himself, as I said. Let's take a quick look at the leader, Konrad Siata. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a happy man. 4.5 seconds ahead of Ben Kruk, and the gap does not stop increasing. Those are the things of an alien. What can you do? Ellis and Blesic side by side. Greg Ellis coming into the inside. No, he has dropped it. Vamos, 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 vamos. My God. Ain't you loving this Croatian battle? Look at how close these three are. This is what racing is all about. I absolutely love it. Kranjec showing us how to defend it, how to be a wall. Sorry. And he's going to stay on 8th. Oh, that's a bad line. Could it be commentator's curse? I don't know. Chuchkovic on the outside. Kranjec's very good cover. That's a little too much grass. That might not help him at all. Still gonna have the inside for turn 1 or not, because you can see Chuchkovic has the speed difference. Can he close it in? There you see Kranjec is gonna come into the inside. Nearly a little bit of contact. Fantastic racing from the 3. There wasn't contact. Kranjec with an incredible comeback, and he's gonna bring it back to P8. Wow, Bonivik Kranjec. That is the line you want to take. That is an incredible recovery, but unfortunately, commentator curse again. He's still on the grass. He's gonna take this corner very wide as well, and there you see Devsic. He is gonna slide through. He felt the pressure a little too much. That was a great defense. but I think he over pushed it a little too much. Fantastic fight nonetheless, but Klanchik drops to P10. Now we do not have close fights. Gaps are starting to open. Get away from Klanchik. Shut up. Stop following him. Come on, learn how to talk English. I'm trying to promote my man Zorn Klanchik, man. Come on. Easy Bartonek. Still defending from Klassen. No, Miss Spoon, don't get confused, Eggy boy. Don't get confused. She's the Spoon woman. Oh yeah. Look at this, Adam Long and Igor Kristinich are gonna go side by side through turn number 1. Look at Adam Long. Look at the knees and power. Oh yeah. Can he come into the inside? No, he cannot. Gonna have to wait a little longer. We've talked about it many times. This is the classical British style of building tracks, as narrow as they can get, but still the overtaking is being top. Fantastic racing we're getting at the moment. Long trying to catch back on Kristinich. Spoon is a corner. In that, Alma gets yellow. Yeah, that's why I said it last week on Suzuka. She left the Spoon a little too much. Verboen catching on Meguro, but Meguro is still defending. That is what you call a true professional delivery. Man, Meguro closing the door at every opportunity possible. Oh, yeah, commentator curse. Come on, man. I cannot believe it. So unfortunate to see, but Meguro is going to drop the position. Mistake. And now another lap goes by. 11 on the books. 44 minutes remaining of this race. We are having a blast. And we still have a long way to go. There you see Mr. Devsic catching on Sponemir. Klanchik is trying to do so as well, but the only man who can keep up with Chutkovic is Devsic. And look at Arlami, not 3 but 4 Croatians, man. Come on, you gotta stop it now, for the love of God. What is this? This is not Scatman's world. This is Croatian world. Unfortunately for Olavi, makes a mistake. Devsic really catching on Chutkovic. The curse is going strong with you tonight. Yeah, I don't know why. I'm being a very nice gentleman. I'm not screaming. I'm very calm. I'm enjoying my time. Let's go now with Jan Hilden trying to catch on Niko Vlamic. There you see both of them. Very good line. Hilden unfortunately has been involved in more than one incident throughout the last 18 minutes. Jesus, I didn't even know I wasn't subscribed to the channel. Sorry, PLR. Well, all I have to say is Maurice running up. I hate you. We'll leave it there. I love you, you know it. Marko Devsic and Chutkovic still going at it. No move to be seen. Now we're starting to get into the what I would call second part of the race, where pace is all that matters. It is not about the overtaking. Now it's about focusing on yourself. And what I told you, ladies and gentlemen, if you get it, that's where you're gonna start going with the groove. And if you like the groove, you like Gonrad Siata 7 seconds ahead of Ben Kruk already. This dude is on another whole level, still running on those 23 high. I gotta say, because I haven't talked about it, and I'm sorry to say this word, what the fuck? 51 degrees on the track. Those are some Spanish temperatures. Woo. Man, that ain't nice. Hill ain't on the grass. Good save. Good save again, but still staying behind Laminch. Of course, now we're gonna start to see some pit stops coming. As you can see, Utovic being one of them. He has come in on the front. Nobody is taking that risk just yet. But to be honest, if I was on the top 20, from top 10 to top 20, I would most definitely pit now, because then you would come out in clean air, and that is all you want. Nobody else but yourself to focus on, and that's where you're gonna go faster. Radosevic with a bad line, Blamage catching as well. Jan Hill in 51 degrees are rather die, but my friend, that's what I have to deal with here in the south of Spain every summer. So you can imagine how good, how happy, how lovely I feel, right? There you see a good line from Radosevic, catching back on Lewis Hamilton. Only took him one corner to get back on it. There you see one of Kranjc's catching on Devcic and Chuchkovic. It's lovely to see the three men are going to reunite very, very soon. 40 minutes officially to get the checkered on the track. You will never be top 10, top 20 maybe. If there's 19 drivers, you can go fuck yourself. Nico Blamage, unfortunately, on the wall by himself. Too hard on the curve. I've told you many times. This curve is very dangerous. Wow, that was an insane save from the wall. But hey, very smart from Blamage. Yes, I made a mistake. Let's go in the pit lane and let's just, relax, refocus, and go for it. And now you're gonna get to see for the first time official Juan Cam live on PLR, and I want to show you something that is very tricky. Look at this pit stop entry, because it doesn't look too good. I must say, it's not as bad as Solders, but man, one tiny mistake here on the corner. You could see the rubber on the entry, very close to hit any of these walls. Of course, we're gonna go quick to the pit exit. Way easier, of course. No issues whatsoever on this one. But remember, look at the white line still here. The pit lane has the priority. So everybody coming out of the pit lane, like this gentleman right here, would have the priority on the corner. Here we go for a little bit of Juan Cam live. We're here at Brands Hatch, and look at the side by side. Jesus, the Juan Cam, we gotta learn. Look at this amazing action between these two, side by side. Fantastic overtaking maneuver on the inside. Chukovic. And look at Vladimir Kranjc looking for the inside. Can he make it happen? No, he cannot. We're back with the four Croatians. Oh my god, I'm a great cameraman. Holy smokes. And there we go. On the trees, another corner by. Woo, damn. Through the trees. What a lovely shot. And there you go. What a lovely view from these four Croatians. Back on the trees and back on the corner we go. And that is over for Juan Cam. Hope you enjoyed it. That was really good, huh? I didn't do bad at all. Ay, Sanel Taric. I don't like seeing you here because I want to see you on track. How you doing, mate? You see Lucas Face is catching in on Klassen, who has gone still into P5 with a mistake. Gonna lose a full second on that. Still some penalties being served. Marco L in the pit lane. Radosevic coming in. Look at that. That's what I mean. You could see there's a big bump there, and he can send you straight to the wall if you're not careful. Now we have Krusinic, Tresoldi, and Long. Three-man bout for P12. The pit stop, sorry, are starting to come. And let's see how this is gonna affect. I want to see somebody in the top 10 taking the risk, it would be a very good choice, because you can see the field is completely spread out. I'm good. Like always, my race lasts for 2-3 laps, where I'm very saddened to hear that, as we saw Adam not make a move on Tresoldi. But I'm really saddened to see that, Sanel. You're a great driver, man, so I don't like seeing you on the wall, my brother. I will see you fighting on track like a warrior. That's what you are. We're gonna go with Logan Kristinich. Out of the track, and now Tresoldi's gonna try to make a move. Kranjc's first man of the top 10 to go in. Let's see where he's gonna come out, but I think he's gonna be pretty happy with his pit exit. Well, that is my prediction. We'll check on Kranjc in just a few moments time. Marko Devcic and Chuchkovic still going at it. There's a full second gap on it. Let's go with Kranjc, who should be moving in about 5 seconds. Let's see. There you see the camera following the cars on the track. And Kranjc is not moving, taking a long time. That's a very, very long pit stop. Nonetheless, clean for him. Unfortunately, look who he has behind. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the leader of this race. That is Konrad Siata. I didn't have this time for practice. Well, Tadic, don't beat yourself up. Come on, brother. There you see Tresoldi catching on Kristinich Arlavi. Second man in the top 10 to go in. We're approaching halfway point here at Brands Hatch. Full hour of racing. 34 minutes ago, Juan. We kept some good rakia out of the place. When you come, we can drink together and make some pictures for Discord. Hey, I'm a Sanel Tadic fan, man. That is it. Sanel Tadic, I love you. Never, I'm a witch. No, you're a bitch. Don't get the words confused. Ville sinking in, as you can see, very close to Ben Crook. Lucas Vase and Klassen have traded positions. Let's see what happened. Oh, very easy on the straight. Yeah, Klassen was, you know, being very respectful, the same way as Lucas Vase was before when he made the move. We go back with Sinkinen and Ben Crook, and there you see another car coming in. That, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell you who it is. Well, my God, nearly a side by side through turn number 1. Can Sinkinen go for the switcheroo? That is a hell of an exit. He's going to look for the inside. Ben Crook. No, he closes the door. He does close the door. That was Rene Kernan. Look at Klassen. He's coming in. Let's see how he does on the pit stop. We go back with Mr. Sinkinen. Well, not for long, because look at this. A 4-man bout. Oh, mama, this is going to get tied side by side between Hamilton and Hilden. For now, Hamilton stays ahead. That is a penalty. Jan Hilden completely cutting the entry of the pit lane. That ain't going to look too good. I presume that's going to be a pit lane. My microphone cut. I presume that is going to be a pit lane ride that is going to last for a long time, because you don't get out, you don't get into the pit lane like that, boy. Klassen comes out down into P19. Slowly but surely catch him back into pace. 31:45 to go. Sinkinen still pushing. What a race from Ville, yeah? What an incredible race from Ville. He's really showing us what it's all about. There you see how Cruz is getting, look at that, Vase, Bartonek, and Chuchkovic in the pit lane as well. I think now it's going to be the time for everybody to come in, but I wouldn't say Seata's going to do so. To be honest, he's going to be the man saying what's going to happen on the front. But hey, he is the man indeed, so he is free to choose. No, for Juan, we will prepare something special. That's a round of applause. That's a round of applause for Sanel Tadic. Sanel Tadic, do you love me? Because I do. I do love you, baby. Look at Meguro. Ay, Verboven. Completely sliding. It's 51 degrees still. It's just insanity. And Seata's gonna come in. Be careful because he might be finding himself with a 4-man pack just in front of him. Let's see, he just stops the car. Indeed, at 9 seconds, just yeah, I mean, you know, I mentioned it before and you cannot stop mentioning it time and time again. Yeah, Juan, I'm gay too. Well, I'm not gay, but you know, we can do stuff. Lucas Vase and Bella got John side by side, but Vase not being able to put the car through. Stop with the booze, man. We're trying to be professional in here, for the love of God. Look at Vase. Oh my God, that's a run out. Oh my Lord, can he make a move on the outside? No way in hell. He's gonna make it happen. Oh my God. That was one of the best moves I've ever seen on Brands Hatch. That was insane. What a move on the outside for Lucas Vase. Wow, I'm speechless. That is what you call an overtaking maneuver. Woo. Next level, ladies and gentlemen. Arlabi and Chuchkovic fighting now. Arlabi with a green runway. Here we go. No. Not gonna be able to make a move. Got John and Klassen now side by side. Klassen, can he make it through? He's looking for the inside line. He's gonna try to commit to it. That was it. Team driver moving out of the way. Klassen goes into P13. Meguro now back into Verboven's back. Nice line there from both. He's gonna catch massively. Seata P7. Devcich already in the pit lane. Meguro, good line. Of course, Verboven is gonna decide to go into the pit lane. Some good goes up into P4. Tresol in P3. Papa Giorgio P2. Bencrook P1. But of course, all of these positions are virtual because they are remaining to go into the pit lane. Gajan is the other driver staying out for the moment, being Arlabi and Chuchkovic. Again, getting very tight between one another. Ay. Let me tell you, I am really enjoying this race, even with the super hard conditions, with so hot on the track. Hamilton with a drive-through penalty. That is the first one we've seen. Seata already on Meguro. But yeah, I'm having such a blast here on Brass Hatch. It's been incredible, seriously. The driving has been exceptional. Just a couple big incidents, but for the rest, as clean as it gets. Look at Seata patiently waiting behind. He knows he had a massive gap on Ben Crook, so no need to force anything. Meguro still defending. I suppose Meguro's gonna come in now. No, he's not. Seata's gonna go for the outside line as both of them cross the line, but it's not even a contest. Meguro goes down into P5. Seata flies away as usual. Seata airplanes You want to go fast? Well, get on them. Bartonek in long now having a little bit of a scruffle. The Honda driver looking for a switcheroo. You know, allow me some switcheroo. That's a fantastic exit there from Bartonek. Still not going to be able to commit to an inside move, but maybe second time switcheroo might be the charm. No, it's not. No, it is not. Again, looking for the outside. Again, looking to put the pressure so Adam Long finally submits to it. Bartonek is going to have the inside. Can he close it in? Can he close it in? Look at how tight it is between the two drivers. And indeed, Bartonek is going to go side by side. Ay, 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 ay. That was very close from the Vazette driver. Rejoining the track, we had a 3 wide and that could have been really badly, but thankfully everything stood cleanly. Bartonek is going to stay behind for a little longer. Look at that side by side. Incredible. Still side by side action. These two are going for it. And look at Bartonek. What a move on the inside. Beautiful. Oh, there was a little bit of bump draft in there. Adam Long making contact. Can Lucas Vaz try to slide it in? Try to take advantage of the lost focus. Ooh, Adam Long. Ooh, Adam Long again nearly making contact, and now he's going to drop the position. I told you. When a driver loses a position, he loses focus. That's the time to strike. And that worked perfectly for Mr. Lucas Vaz. Arabi and Devsich still going at it. We're awaiting Meguro, Ellis, Kruk, and Papa Giorgio to pit. Razovic. Oh, he went over. Oh, good save. Good save. That is a hell of a save there from Radosevic. And now he's going to try to go side by side with that car. He is going to let him by, I think. Yes, he is. We're going to go with Sinkinen and Greg Ellis now going for a little bit of a fight. Ellis, of course, remaining to pit, as well as Meguro, Teresoli, Papa Giorgio, and Kruk. Ellis is not going to wait no more. He's going to go right into the pit lane. Sinkinen goes into P6. Meguro still awaiting to go and serve that pit stop. Maybe he's going to go for a very quick splash and dash. Could be a very good strategy if executed properly. But of course, there's so many factors for that to happen properly. Adam Long and Klassen side by side. Youngster, young boy makes it on the inside. No problems at all. Hello, open the door. Thank you. Have a good evening and goodbye. That was it from the DSRT driver. Let's go now with Jan Hilden and Goran Radosevic. This is going to be a good fight. Huh? This is going to go very hard. Let me tell you. Woo. We've seen Hilden being very aggressive on the first race. So, let's see. Hilden carrying a lot of speed. Careful with the AstroTurf, big boy. Kristenich and Greg Ellis now also going for a little bit of a fight. Kristenich with a very good exit. Can he make it happen? No, he's going to wait behind. No way in hell is going to try anything there. Wouldn't be good at all. Let's go. Oh my god. You. Ladies and gentlemen, the guy was P1. He came out to P8. The son of a beep has already caught up to Lorenzo Tresoldi and goes into P3. If that is not pace, you will tell me what it is. Wow. Blesic was out of the track there. You could see the grass marks. Let's go with Ben Crook, who has decided to go for one more lap. Same goes for Papa Giorgio. Tresoli and Meguro remaining to do so. We're gonna go with them. Let's go with Lorenzo. Lorenzo, very good race. Of course, one of the lovely, fantastic, incredible drivers of the Fungus Racing Team. And of course, you've seen him. He does incredible streams there. So you gotta check him out for the watch party. Lucas Vey is catching on Bartonek once again. This is gonna be a very interesting fight. Chuchkovic, Kranchek, and Devsic. Look at Chuchkovic in the middle of a sandwich. That's a hell of an exit. Ay, 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 ay. Kranchek with a mistake. Same for Devsic. And now, there you see him. Chuchkovic, 2 positions gain. Arlavi on the attack on Devsic. We go back to the 4-man Croatian bout. Arlavi's gonna have the inside. Can he commit to it? It's a passer. Oh my god, that was close. Woo. He cannot get any closer than that. Good lines from both. And Arlavi's gonna stay behind for the moment being. Lucas Vey is catching on Mr. Bartonek. Still the fight going on for P7. There we go. And look at this. Sinkin and Meguro also catching up to one another. Sinkin is going to go straight into P3. Or maybe, just maybe, he can get ahead of Ben Crook because Crook is putting 25s. It's 50 degrees on the track. For the love of God. Why the torture? Have a little bit of mercy, God, on these poor souls. God damn it. My God. I gotta tell you, I don't even know how these drivers are surviving. I really do not understand how they are surviving with said conditions. 50 degrees. The tires are about to blow up. Sinkin is gonna try something on Meguro. Meguro, delivery boy. Beep, 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 beep. Sinkin makes it through. No more beep, beep, beep. Just let him by. Let's go with Robert Alavi or not. Put him in Bink. What has happened to Budovan Bink? Go a little too wide. Para bailar la bomba. Para bailar la bomba. Te necesito una boca de gracia. Oof. Big hit on the front of that car. Very unfortunate to see from Budovan Bink. Hell of a racer, huh? But, you know, very unfortunate in this precise case. Oh, that's a nice sip of water, I gotta tell you. Let's go on board with Robert Alavi. Who's catching on both Devsic and Kranchek. There's only Meguro remaining to pit as well as Ben Crook and Papa Giorgio. Oh, look at that pack. I love it. It's building up. And I want to go with Crook, who is not gonna come in. Papa Giorgio, will you? Let's see. There you see he's catching on Greg Ellis. Papa's gonna stay out. Another lap. And man. Whew. Siata is on another level. He's still in the 23s. How in the blue hell do you make that happen? How? Hello, Racing Games enjoyer. How are we doing, my man? There we see we go back with the Croatians. 4 big boys. Sortic, unfortunately, in the pit lane. That's why we've seen that permanent yellow flag. You know what would be very good? I would love to. I wish we would have a safety car. I think that would be a very nice idea, you know? That'd be awesome. Imagine if I was the safety car. Oh, I like it. I like it, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Maurice Wattenhub is here. Is that a good or a bad thing? Definitely bad. There you see Arlabi. Good lines. Everybody's staying on their respective position. As you can see now, is Devsic going for ground checks. I'm joking, Maurice. I love you. Hope you're feeling well after that surgery. I'm looking forward to Wednesday. Oh, baby. If you're looking forward to it, I am as well. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to remind you now that this lovely gentleman said it. If we get to 30 viewers next Wednesday on the F4 and TCC, we are going to give away 1,100 VRP for race room. So it's a big raffle. So I hope to see you all there. I cannot wait to see those 3 races happening. We're gonna move now with Lucas Vase with a lot of speed, catching on Bartonek, but Bartonek is a damn wall, a wall that nobody can cross. Seriously, oof, what a lovely effort. What a lovely effort. OMG, oh yeah, oh yeah. I'm telling you for real, baby. I will tell my parents. Ooh, we got 20 people right now on the stream. Thank you so much. Oh man, that is so good. Thank you so much, everybody. Oh man. Thank you kindly to every single one of you that is tuned in. Vase and Bartonek going at it. Let's do a little bit of a rundown of the grid. We have Kruk at the moment leading from Papa Giorgio Siata, Tresoldi, Sinken and Meguro, Bartonek, Vase, Klassen and Long for the top 10. Then we have Chuchkovic, Devsic, Krančeks, Arlavi, Kristinic, Ellis, Hilden, Radosevic, Blesic, Hamilton. Behind them we have Basic, Verboven, Albash, Utovic, Marco L, Velakajan, Vlamic and Sorisic. 28 drivers. We started with 35, 7 unfortunate retirements. Very intense race, and we are now on the last steps of it. 14 minutes to go. This is gonna get spicy. There we see Vase left and right trying to find that gap. He has been trying to do so for the last 20 minutes, but hasn't been able to secure the job. Nonetheless, great effort from both in Bartonek. What a defensive drive. I'm so happy to see him back on track with us. Look at how close that was. I wonder if Crook and Papa are going to try and splash and dash. Even if they try to splash and dash, they're going to spend 30 seconds on it. Sinken has just made the move on Lorenzo Tresoldi. You could try the splash and dash, but still you're going to spend around 40-45 seconds in the pit lane. That'll be more than enough for Siata to catch, because right now he finds himself 40 seconds behind Crook. Let's see. There might be a chance. Never say never. But we are having a blast, and let me tell you, this is just the beginning. This is our second round of the title, and there's plenty to come. Oh hell yeah. We got a little bit of a yellow flag. That was Alvaj. What happened to him? Penultimate corner. Oh, he went out. The rejoin is good. The rejoin is good. Rejoin is indeed good. He's coming into the pit lane. That's a broken car. And let me tell you, that is broken suspension. I suppose. Indeed. Oh, you damn right. It's broken suspension as well as direction. Couldn't do anything. Literally nothing to fix that. Just wait and repair now. Let's see if we can continue going on. Gotta give him a little bit of time. but there's only 11 minutes to go, so they're gonna have to do it now. Let's see, ladies and gentlemen. We're still 16 viewers. Fantastic. Thank you so much. There we see Vase, who has finally made the move. Bartonic, but Bartonic, as you can see, pushing like a madman. He wants to get this move back on his hands. There's a great cockpit view. Look at how much he's struggling through the corners. Still 49 degrees. That's a hell of a lot. That's a hell of. And I must say, you seriously have to give props to these gentlemen, because, you know, having the strength to drive in such tough conditions, it deserves a lot of props. There you see Chuchkovic unfortunately has made a mistake and dropped 2 positions. Granchek up into P11, Arlavi into P12. We're 10 minutes and 30 seconds away from the end. What a blast we're having. Ben Crook is still leading. Let's see if it's going to be for long, because of course himself and Papa Giorgio is going to have to pit. Mr. Magudo has already pitted. So good job indeed. And I'm really curious to see where Mr. Crook is going to end up. It's about 40 seconds. So, you know, that's the thing. It's going to be very tight between himself and Siata. So just time will tell. We're already 10 minutes away from the checkered. My little Tifosi heart feels pain because there's no Ferrari on the grid. Well, my friend, that Ferrari has been murdered by Kuno Simulazione. I even have to say it in Italian. Kuno Simulazione. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's sometimes it's good, sometimes it's well, there you see Bartonic not being able to go through Lucas Vase. The permanent yellow, as you can see, comes from Ivo Zorizic. We cannot even see him. The trailer's on the way. I understand Ben Crook should pit either this lap or the next one. I don't know why he's taking so long, because Siata is already catching. 10 minutes ago, Siata was 30 seconds behind Papa Giorgio. Now it has gone down to 20. So it's not looking too good for the top two. As it stands, the alien strikes again. Do we have any close fights on track? No, we don't. The closest we've seen for the last 10 minutes, it has been Bartonek in Lucas Vase. Really nice stuff from these two. Can Vase now defend till the checkered? He's gonna have about 5, 6, 7 laps. I don't think so. I think maximum of 6. Depends on when they cross the line. But a lovely effort from everybody involved. Barkonek still looking to try to make it happen. Kranchek is doing the exact same now on Adam Long. Let's be honest, these two are very, very deserved of a top 10 finish. Who's gonna get it? I cannot assure you so. Maybe both of them, maybe nobody. It all comes down to what they do on track for the last 5 laps. Ville Sinkinen has made a mistake. As you can see, he has dropped down massively. Ben Crook has made it happen. I didn't trust him, but ladies and gentlemen, he has played it to perfection. I thought it wasn't gonna work, but Siata being held up by traffic plus the amazing strategy from Ben Crook might give him the victory. I said it from the beginning of the race. I really thought Ben Crook could take this race home with him. And right now, it's looking just like so. I wasn't a believer of the strategy, but he just shut my damn mouth. Wow. That is just nuts. How did he make that work? Ben Crook ahead of Seattle by 7.5 seconds. That is what you call perfect job. And now Crook only has 4 laps to do. He has it on his pockets. Can Seattle catch up? Keep in mind, he's catching a second lap. Something else must happen. Something else must happen. Tresoldi hasn't pitted. Papa Giorgio hasn't pitted. So these are the 2 gentlemen remaining to do so. You should definitely pit. If not, you're going to get yourself a 130-second penalty. And that ain't tasty. That's for damn sure. Boy, we're getting a little bit of a struggle here. Look at that. Croatia. Pisaria. Long ahead of Arlavi, Krančiks and Chuchkovic. Krančiks dropping down to P12. Arlavi making the move. Berboven and Utovic. What has happened here? Oh, Utovic on the wall. Then Berboven trying to bring it back. He couldn't hold the brakes by the time, and he got punted again. He descended to the pit lane. I think he could have stayed out. Look at that lobby, left and right, looking for a move. It's getting excited. Look at Krančiks defending from Chuchkovic. Can Chuchkovic make it happen? No, he cannot. And still the fight stays on. Utovic now on the pit lane as well. Siata 6.8, but it's only 4 minutes till the end. It's gonna be nearly impossible to make that happen unless there is a mistake from Crook. He has it on the pocket. Papa Giorgio hasn't pitted yet. Tresoldi hasn't pitted yet. Not gonna lie, doing what Crook did, fantastic, but I think this is a little too excessive. Let's see. Now I'm not even going to judge it. Let's see. Arlavi made it through Adam Long. And look at Krančiks on the outside. There's contact! Krančiks unfortunately on the wall. Adam Long. Gentleman move. Waits behind. Lets Krančiks by. Lovely to see the sportsmanship. Tresoldi's in the pit lane now. Coming out. Great job. He's gonna go on P11. That crash has gained him 2 more positions. Keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, Tresoldi started 9th, so not bad at all. Papa Giorgio remaining to go in. 40 laps it is. This is the last attempt for him to come in, so I don't understand why letting it just like that, because he's gonna drop at least 3 positions. Ben Crook 8.5 seconds behind Seattle 6.7. So we're talking about very, very close. Swanamir is cursing hardcore, but hey, he shouldn't curse, you know. It was an unfortunate incident. Adam Long let him by, so hey, gentleman move there from Long. And we are now on the penultimate lap of the evening, I think. We might have another one. It's going to be close. It is indeed going to be quite close. So we'll see. Will we have one more or will we have 2? Just a few short moments to confirm that. So we will see how that's going to end up. Papa Giorgio still leading, as you can see. That's not going to happen too long. Here we go, Papa Giorgio. Thank the Lord you're coming in, big boy. So when we're in Adam, yeah, you know, he let him by, so clean. gentlemen move. Jutkovic and Arlavi going at it. But Arlavi defending very, very well. Of course, Papa Giorgio dropping to P2. Now P3 goes. Seata's coming just behind. Seata cannot make it happen. It's 6 seconds. And indeed, it's going to be the last lap of the evening. Or not, because it's gonna be decided by 1 second or 2, I suppose. Ben Crook is not gonna risk it. He's just gonna slow down a little bit, let the checker come and finish the job, because one more lap is 1 minute and 25 seconds of suffering that he could get rid of. I was wondering if Papa had forgotten, but he could have. But finally, everybody has pitted in. Let's check on this. Papa Giorgio on P3. Let me tell you, nonetheless, a great job from him. Keep in mind, Papa Giorgio started 6th. Now he finds himself on 3rd. Ville is sinking and is pushing very hard. Yeah, this is going to be... No, it's not going to be the last lap. I don't know. Ben Crook, is he going to keep it safe? Is he going to slow it down? Let's see. Is he lifting? He's going full throttle. Okay. Ben Crook. Is this gonna be the checker or the white flag? It is the white flag. It hasn't finished. He's gonna go for one more. This guy has some big balls, and let me tell you, now he just gave a big chance to Ville sinking in to try to get himself into the P3. The white is out, and this is the last attempt for everybody. Oh my God, I didn't think he was gonna do that. Basic on the wall, let's see. Basic on the wall. That was too much curve. Whoa! Damn. That is broken direction for sure. Let's go with Sinkinen and Papa Giorgio. Look at how close they're getting. Look at Sinkinen going left and right. Indeed, it's really risky. He could have waited. He had 6 seconds of a gap. Seata's 5 seconds, so there shouldn't be too many issues in there. But imagine if Crook made a mistake, because look at how crowded the track is. Crook just went through a lapped car. I think he has it done, ladies and gentlemen. Now taking things safely. It's one more corner. Call me a god. Call me the absolute lord of predicting victories. But Ben Crook is gonna take the checkered and get himself a race victory. Perfect strategy, perfect positioning, and he gets it done. Conrad Seata on a very, very good P2. Now the question is, Papa Giorgio or Sinkinen? Looks like Sinkinen is not going to be able to make it happen. Papa Giorgio with a fantastic P3. Sinkinen started 4th, ended 4th. What else do you want? Very consistent drive. We're going to go now with Vase and Bartonek, but Vase is going to stay in P5. Then we have Bartonek, Klassen, Devsic, Arlavi, Churchkovic, Teresoli, Long, Kranchek, Krustunic, Jan Hilden, Greg Ellis, Gradozovic, Blesic, Meguro, Hamilton, Basic, Jan, Marco L, Alvash, Vedvo, Menutovic, Vlavic, and Sorisic. Ladies and gentlemen, that is our full grid who have finished the race. There's even Crook just now bringing it back to the pit lane. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been an absolute pleasure to be here with all of you. I'm going to leave you with the timetable. And from here, it's going to be a see you soon. Remember, tomorrow, watch party with Rizzoli. Wednesday, we got the F4 and the TCC. If we get to 30 viewers, we're going to raffle 1100 VRP. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. We'll see you next time. Have a good one.